All right. The moon rises over all Patrons' Eve. The one night a year where everyone dresses up as their favorite spooky apparition and celebrates, I guess just being spooky. It's just a fun time.
Cool.
Get drunk, have fun. Take it away.
You see Giannis walking out, spurs on their boots.
What's happening?
Andersville's finest badge, hat, long trench coat, cigar. How y'all doing?
Oh my god. Are you Des?
Thanks for noticing.
That's a really, really good costume, though.
Doesn't gonna walk out
Oh
and
my
she's gonna
God.
notice him like taking like the cigar and doing this. And she's like, did any of that actually get in your mouth at all?
Oh my god, Des, you're a...
Yes.
Oh my god, Des, you're a,
You're the
That's how you know it's
best
working.
sheriff.
did you dress up?
Yeah, she's the sheriff. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Twinsies.
Dress up.
yeah, it's all Patrons Eve.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really, really extra big today. Because, I mean, normally I tower over everybody anyway.
It's very funny to imagine Addie just sitting there, fucking 10, 12 feet tall. And we're like, yeah, that's why I'm so big.
And that's why I am Barbara Barian. You know, from the books.
Never read
I
those.
think you and I read different books. Well, Barbara Barian?
Barbara Barian.
So like, she like bake cakes or something?
She travels the countryside on her horse, dressed in pink, and saves the day.
Sounds like what I did.
Barbara Barian Horse Adventures? No one?
I don't read books.
That doesn't surprise me.
She does sound like a badass. Where's your spurs?
Giannis points down to his spurs.
Jonas stole my spurs.
Yeah. Nice spurs, by the way. Wait, are those real metal?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Like clockwork.
Anyway, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to go get drunk, or you want to go get food first, or...
Oh no.
Well, in honor of Grinch,
Take it from this.
who I'm portraying, I always get really drunk and find a
You gotta
fight.
act like a
Just
cowboy.
cowboy. Andersville's finest.
They've already got a head start.
Yeah, we decided.
Yeah,
We're
Spike
gonna
with
go
some moonshine she found in the backseat of a rusty fucking tub.
I almost did my favorite enemy. Dolphins.
That would have been hard.
It would have been unspeakable.
Because they can't speak, yeah.
Resisting the urge to just eat all over.
It's like the Vietnam
Please don't
noises,
suck
but
out
it's
upon our audience.
it's just porpoise noises.
Anyway, enough of all this. Let's go get drunk and pick fights. Who's in?
See, now why did you tell me we were gonna do that? That sounds like a great time.
Yeah, you love it.
The Andersville's finest.
Andersville. That's pretty good. I'll give you that. I like the duster.
All right, welcome to Lizards and Locations Halloween Cold Open Special. Only about
A while.
a month and a half late, maybe?
Maybe 3, maybe 4.
I don't know. He edited one recently that we released in like October, and it said, "I'm pretty sure this will release in May," so I can't really tell you.
They said August.
I gave my best shot. Speaking of your best shot, run the intro. All right. Well, you guys opened the door and then immediately turned around and fought the devils anyway, which I think is very funny.
Why? We like to kill things.
Clearly. Do you want to collect the gross ichor that is left behind by devils as it is?
We collect it
I'm
for
always
the
taking the
boy.
forced.
Okay. Very nice.
What do I got to roll?
No, I'll tell you what it is.
Okay.
After the end of it.
Okay.
But yeah, just to let you know that you have collected some lesser arcane agents.
Did
Okay.
the one that I kill have an eyeball?
No, whenever these devils die in the meat space, they just kind of turn into gross essence.
Remember, you hate them because they defy
Oh,
Bruges.
it really upsets me that they would just not follow Bruges' orders like
That
that.
they would just not have eyes.
Hateful, honestly. How dare they?
Okay. Well, now
Did you write down
you've
stuff?
murdered some
Did you write down that we got stuff?
barbed devils.
Nasty ichor. Unless somebody tells me what it's actually called, that's what's
Are there
going
any braziers
That works.
or whatever they're called? The fucking
Browsers.
Braziers?
Braziers.
Is that what they're called?
Brablows.
Yeah, braziers are fucking
Braziers is-
boob.
Braziers are boob stuff.
Boob stuff.
I'm free! I'm not the only one who said it!
It's only,
Thank you!
It's only taken 3 years.
Thank you for joining me in this journey.
Braziers.
You said that like 3 years ago.
I also said it like in the first fucking like recording of
Yeah.
like Strixhaven. I got called out so bad by you guys.
Brazar.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to call you out. I was trying to
We
help.
we didn't want to call you out because like Kat and I looked at each other like,
There are 2 of them, so.
that's not it. To answer your question, no, there are no sconces or braziers.
Or whatever they're called.
They're called braziers.
No, I'm making the joke, Andrew.
braziers.
No braziers?
Brazzers.
Yeah. They're called Brazzers
How do you
now. Best of both
spell
worlds.
ICHOR.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
The internet disagrees with me.
Does it
Well,
say
they're liars.
ICKOR?
It doesn't have that as a word.
What?
That's not
Ichor,
true.
really?
ICHOR.
Are you using
Which is-
Google
which is-
Docs or something?
Grammatically
Uh,
wrong
one
because
note,
it should be itcher if that was the
Yeah.
case, but the English is stupid and dumb.
Yeah. CHI, those kite, like chitin, those CHI.
Yeah, that should also be incorrect.
Well, the thing about CHI is that it's Latin, so CHI they put an H after C to make it k instead of ch.
I know.
Mhm.
But that's inconsistent with the internal rules of English.
Did you just
Well, we didn't adopt it
pretend
from
that-
English.
Did you just pretend that English
From Latin.
has consistent internal rules?
I mean, most languages do. There's just a lot of exceptions that are done.
English is a little bastard boy that is 4 languages smashed together with some Celtic underlings.
Celtic?
Listen, tomato, tomato.
Celtic?
It's either way, apparently.
The Boston Celtics?
Yeah, apparently that's a way to piss them off. by the way.
Yeah, I bet.
And I live to piss off, man. Kyle Prue, if you're listening, sponsor us. No, I'm kidding, please.
All right,
Please do or please don't.
what you do now,
Don't listen to me.
Pobags?
Shall we go through the door? Is everybody okay, first of all?
I mean, I feel like all of my wounds have been healed, but I still feel like that weight of,
Uncertainty.
like, physically, am I good? Yeah. Mentally, questionable.
Addy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Des?
Groovy.
Ace?
I mean, I don't have many spells.
Oh, good to go.
Well-
You can see him kind of like wrapping up a couple of scratches he's got, and like putting some antiseptic on his face because he's got scratched up a bit.
Some kind of devils we were attacked by. Do you think they were sent by the bard, or?
Well,
No.
you guys have been attacked by a couple devils on your travails against them, haven't you?
Yeah, quite often, yes.
Well,
We're always being followed by imps.
well, probably the same kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't know how they got help from devils and fiends, but
Was that an alarming sound? Was it an alarm that went off earlier?
I mean, it certainly was shrill.
Okay.
And it was
Are
related
you actually,
to
you want
opening
like
the
actually
door.
figure it out?
No, I was just asking. Yeah.
So I was saying, like, you can make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'll make an arcane check as a sorcerer. 17.
Yeah, you recognize it as an alarm spell.
I believe that was a spell that went off.
Didn't know that was a thing.
I'm not able to do it, but I've seen wizards do it before.
Oh, you. Gotcha.
We should. If they set an alarm here, this must be the way to go.
Which means
It
it might
stands
be
to reason.
other
One would
traps.
think.
Well, did
It's
this,
definitely a way to go.
did the ice look like it was? Was this magically applied as well? She's still looking around it.
You want
Make
me
an
to look?
Arcana check.
You want to assess me, or you want to?
Yeah. Well, I'm not proficient in that.
Yeah, he can't help you with that.
I can investigate though.
She
Can
can't help you with that, sorry.
I investigate
Investigate what? If you
the ice if it looks natural? Or that? Or apply?
Sure, but it's going to be pretty high DC because unless you like specifically know what you're looking for.
It's more like because I would imagine ice would.
Because first of all, ice is not your purview. So
Yeah, but it's more like this. Like so, I would imagine when you apply something with spell or other kinds of things, there would be like, it'd be like you applied it and it looked like it was kind of, projected onto a thing versus like unnatural sort of icing over from cold.
I rolled 19 on my arcane.
it was a spell, or at least a spell-like effect. There was definitely not. It's definitely not a natural formation of ice. Also, you have to understand that like you're trying to inspect something that's essentially melted and shattered at the moment.
That's true. All right, well, 25.
That's good roll.
Yeah, you can tell that it wasn't like there was no natural way for that ice to have formed that way.
Did you notice that that seemed unnatural?
Yeah, it seemed like somebody was also prepping this as well.
That seems like reason to keep going.
Yeah, it's also reason to keep caution too, because if they did a number on this, I mean, might be more ahead.
Yeah, no, I've got very few spells to deal with anything with fire.
Ari, did you use? Are you still concentrating on the
Yup.
location?
Yeah, no, I can definitely find that.
How far away are they?
It's a good question. How far away is the blue dragonborn?
You guys still at the door?
Yeah.
Were you concentrating on the blue or the
You're-
red one?
it's-
Blue.
She hasn't moved a lot since the last time you checked.
They're just going down.
They went down a little bit more than they stayed where they were, so they have not moved since you last checked.
Yeah, she's still out down there, kinda.
Dot seemed to be panicking. Then that's good.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't her alarm, which is kinda frightening.
What?
She doesn't seem like the kind of person that's that afraid of stuff. So.
Ace and Whisper, blue dragonborns. Are they cold or are they
Lightning.
the lightning?
Yeah,
So
Sparky.
this probably wasn't natural from them. This would have been a spell if they could do it.
Yeah, on the chromatic side, it would have been white.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a breath weapon, I could see it, but unless they found a new white dragonborn to recruit.
Because Butcher's was white, right? But he's dead. There's no way it could be him. They took his body away though.
There are ice spells
He's
out
dead.
there.
He's-
We'll figure it out.
He's dead.
And Mary is going to look
How
at
you
the
doing?
camera.
Mary's looking at the camera. Nate's looking at me. I'm just like, what do you want from me?
Shall we continue?
Yeah, we better.
Sure.
Gaily forward. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
At a slow pace.
Gaily slow.
I'm down to
8%.
short rest, but I don't know if that helps your spells.
all right.
Yeah, that's
Body.
true. We probably should short rest. Does anyone need to heal?
I don't need to heal, but I'd love to have my stuff back.
That's true because you have fighter stuff.
I got a bunch of stuff that comes back on short rest.
A lot of people have short rest advantages nowadays with the playtest because they want to make warlocks not feel quite as a handicap.
Well, on short rest, didn't they change the time scale now for how long a short rest
It's
is?
still an hour to my knowledge.
It's an hour.
Oh, has it always been an hour?
Yeah.
I thought it used to be 10. I thought it was 10
We used
minutes.
to do 10 minutes of insight.
Well, it's an hour.
Okay. So I guess should we take a second?
Roll for random encounter.
That's a good play.
Does that so when we do random encounters on a short rest, is that at the end of a short rest, or is it during the short rest and therefore breaking the short rest?
I hope it's at the end because
It's
I just
before
don't
you do the
like-
short rest, but then afterwards I will allow you to go through it.
Okay. Because
So it's a conditional encounter.
I guess I didn't know if it was like basically punishing short rest, or if it was just like
It is punishing short rest, but not to the point where like it's not like I'm gonna make like, oh, here's a short. You're trying to take a short rest. Here's an encounter, and then now if you try to short rest again, you have to try again. It's just you do the encounter, then you do the short rest instead.
You're
And-
very consistent.
Yeah.
Two of the same.
Oh, yeah. It's because I buy sets and sometimes they have the same base colors.
Mm.
Roll a d12
I did.
because
I rolled a 12.
Mary.
I rolled a 7.
5.
also 5,
Reroll.
12.
Also, he
Reroll,
rolls
reroll.
well.
Bitch. Roll 7.
Oh my god.
Roll 7. Please roll 7.
I rolled a
I
7.
know.
3.
Okay.
All right, it was a 6. So nope, your short rest goes through.
Catholic good, 'cause I already hit it.
Well, it's fine. I put it back down to something and I'll just pop it right back up.
All right. How long does your find creature last?
1 hour.
All right, so it is now expired.
2 turns.
Guys, we made a bad decision. I don't know where that bitch is anymore.
Whisper rolled an 11.
I didn't have any health points.
No,
saved.
no, you're good. I use the thing for whenever I do a short rest.
Oh, so you just saw it on your.
Yeah. Yeah, it shows up.
Shit.
She.
I just do it so that it keeps track of my hit die.
Weak. So 4 plus. I got 10 hit points back. Nice.
You guys feeling better?
Oh, so much better, actually.
I mean, I'm still pretty tired, but yeah.
Are you able to... You can't strike.
No, not unless we take like an 8 hour rest.
Also,
kind of
it's
thing.
a significant spell for you.
Oh, sorry.
That's a shame. I guess we...
Sorry, Grimsh isn't cool enough.
No, not that. It's just... It would have been good to catch them.
Well, I know what direction they were headed in. That way.
Can you do
Ish.
Divine Sense?
Sure. How long is? What's the range on that?
Divine Sense is only 60 feet.
You know.
Cool.
Well, hold on. What's the 60 feet? Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, yeah. Celestial Phoenix.
Well, let's go down the middle.
Let's go through the door?
Yeah.
Through the door.
Okay.
No, I thought we were already through the door.
You are through the door, but down the.
Totally missed.
I assume he meant down the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yep.
All right. So, as you guys make your way deeper and deeper into the volcano, it continues to not get any warmer. But it gets maybe colder. Make a survival check. See if you guys notice how cold it's getting.
Survival check.
Gosh, I'm rolling real shit for these survival checks.
Where's my
Same, but also it's not my job.
But, like, it is my job.
30-20 for me.
Okay.
8.
10.
16?
Des, you feel it? I think that Whisper might like it a bit too much, and Jonas, you like it too, but you definitely do feel it. Like it seems to be, the temperature seems to be dropping steadily as you go farther and farther into this mountain.
Oh, that's right.
And eventually you do see flickering lights up ahead from like a pale blue source of light.
And
As you guys approach closer and closer, eventually you see there are sconces on the walls in this very pale blue light that just, and you hold your hand up to it and it's not colder when you go up to the thing, but it's almost as if it's an illusion. It produces no heat.
But it's illuminating the space.
It is illuminating the space, so it's bright light as a new torch, except for instead of like a warm red light, you just have that cool blue overtone.
The hallway or like a big cavern space now?
It's just a hallway at the moment, but you can see up ahead now that the hallway is lit up. At the end of the hallway, after another 60, 70 feet, it does open up into a chamber. And when you get to the chamber, you can see this almost temple-like structure where you see there's these concentric rings around a basin that kind of terraces down in little steps deeper and deeper into this this temple. And at the bottom of this this inverted terrace, the structure is a shining glass dome, and it's this jet black opaque like glass, and you can see as you move slightly, you can see all of the flickering torches just shimmer off it. And it's this very strange sight, as like you're just very cold, and like this blue light suffuses this massive temple. And you can see, if you go around this I want to say like the basin, like I'm not sure what the top of the terrace is called, but from the top level you can see there are different chambers and different tunnels that go down and around and lead to various different areas. And you can see, though you can't see what they are, different figures walking around and walking in and out of these hallways and chambers.
How many hallways?
I do want to point
How
out.
many of them?
Yeah.
I mean, there's like one on every side at least, two sometimes. So altogether, since there's 5 terraces, it's probably like 20 hallways.
Okay, so each terrace is like an actual
Yeah, it goes like it looks like
floor.
it's like a square, and then a terrace, and then another square, and then a terrace, and another square. And then at the bottom of that
Just
terrace,
descending.
it's a descending terrace
Yeah.
thing, and then at the bottom of that is this giant obsidian dome.
Are the steps more like down each terrace? Are they more like a step well?
With a step well.
Like, you know, the Indian step walls where like you kind of, they're like, they have stairwells at like multiple points at these little terraces, and they kind of go down.
There's no stairs through the terraces.
Mm.
So if you wanted to go to a lower terrace, you assume that there's some way to get there through the different hallways.
Oh, I see.
Oh, how?
What's the height difference?
Yeah,
between
that's
the different
what we're gonna.
It's about 20 feet per terrace.
I do want to point out that because it is like lit in here, it does just put out a torch.
Okay.
And what's the format of?
Stone.
Nice.
So there's 5 terraces down to a square pool or a round pool?
What?
You said there was a pool at the bottom, right?
No.
No.
It's a glass dome.
I definitely heard pool. Glass dome.
I don't know where you heard pool.
I have no idea.
If I said pool, it was wrong.
A square dome or a round?
A square dome.
I don't. You said all the terraces were square.
Yes, but the dome is spherical.
I'll do another divine sense.
And that's for fiends.
Celestial or undead.
Nothing within 60 feet.
I got 2 of those.
Like, and as you guys are sitting in this chamber, or standing in this chamber, you can hear the mountain kind of groan around you.
Boopy.
So we should look for hallways to descend, do you think, to the different terraces? I'm guessing that obsidian dome is the destination.
Do you see anything that might get in our way?
You can see figures walking around the different hallways. You can't get a good look at them because they're across the way. It's almost like 200 feet away at this point. They get closer as you go down because you're up on the top level and you're looking down almost hundreds of feet. You can see it they just look like figures.
Can I kind of scout ahead a little bit? See if I can.
Absolutely.
Let's see if I can spot any of these figures or any get close enough-ish to see something.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. I'm also doing this stealthily.
Make a stealth check then. Stealth first.
But of course. Alright, so that is going to be 32.
Okay. That's more what I expected from your stealth checks.
Well, the great part, my stealth is only a +6, but because I'm walking around on stone right now with my boots, I get a +10.
I see. Nice.
My boots of stone walk.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So make a perception check then.
27.
Okay. So as you kind of crouch down low and you can your feet don't make a sound as you're skirting around the edges and looking down, peeking around corners, and you see there's a almost ghostly but more opaque than a ghost. But there's this wispy white figure that doesn't have a super defined facial feature, but you can see it walking around. You see it pick up a cup that's just this gilded cup, and you see it walking down the steps towards the lower terrace. And it's moving very deliberately and very slowly.
So I do spot some steps though to the other terrace.
Yes, you also, and you can see if you follow it down, you can see it going down some steps.
This was down one of the hallways.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else around besides him? Is it just the thing? Is it just that one thing?
You only are close enough to that one thing you could look at it, but it looks a lot like the other figures that you saw walking around. Just these, because they didn't have super defined features from what you saw then either. And even now, looking at this guy up close, it's almost like this body made of mist.
Delightful.
Oh. I guess I'll see if I can get a little, get a different angle. See if I can sneak around and see if I can spot anything else. Maybe some other kind of thing that's maybe more, I don't know, maybe more what it's trying to move, the things it's moving, right where it's trying to put them.
You want to follow it all the way down?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. It goes down one set of stairs, and you see it moving out into the open terrace. It takes a right, goes down farther into one of the corners of the second terrace down. You see it go down another hallway and continue to move down.
Make a note of these hallways it's taking. I'll follow it down one more hallway.
Okay. It walks by, and as you are still walking, you see one more of the same type of figure, kind of a walk right behind it, just in lockstep.
It's
almost like I say lockstep. They're just moving the same space. You can barely see their feet as they because their body kind of dissipates before they get to the ground.
Okay.
But yeah, and now they're just moving together. And the other one also has a bowl, not a cup this time, but a gilded bowl.
Okay. And it doesn't seem like the hallway has any kind of particular end to it, or it doesn't open up to is it going?
The hallway goes down, and you can see them it twists around. It goes right again. Then goes into a small chamber that leads farther down.
Okay.
They're basically taking something and they're bringing it down farther and farther down the terraces. What are you guys doing while Dez is sneaking around?
I'm looking at the edge of the terrace to see if it would be possible to hang rope from the end to get to the next terrace. And
I mean, it's only 20 feet. It's not especially far, but if you had rope, you absolutely could do that.
yeah, 50 feet of rope, and then my mindset is you can tell me if this would work. Taking some of my water skin,
Mm-hmm.
pouring it on the end of the rope, and then shaping water cantrip to freeze it over, because I can freeze water
Mm-hmm.
with that. So freezing the
So
end,
you're
grounding it.
You're
so
trying to see if
I
you
can
could, if ice would be strong enough to hold you
Yep.
up.
Yep.
Okay.
That's one.
That would be a check of some sort.
Yeah. What kind of check would you think?
Probably
would be?
athletics.
Okay.
So that you don't like jerk and
I'm gonna use luck on that one.
break the rope.
Much better. 25.
Okay, yeah, you're able to shimmy down the rope, and it's not too much of a.
I'm shimmying down right now.
Yeah, I'm
So
trying to.
he's rappelling down onto the first terrace or second terrace. I guess base first terrace.
Is there anybody around me? Do I see anybody when I get down to the next terrace?
Passively split
I mean, I
apart.
figured you would do that before you got down there.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
You don't see anything.
I would have looked down when I'm trying
You
to sort of
see
look over.
things, but they're either on like the far side or some of the things. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception is a 15.
Okay, you can hear what sounds like a breath, and it's coming from a hallway that's down to your right.
Just not too loudly, but the rope should hold.
Assyrian's gonna look at you and look at the rope and look at you again and look at the rope. He's gonna be like,
Maybe not for a dragon friend.
Are you sure about John Cena meme? Are you sure about that?
You maybe for our dragonborn friends, someone should hold you at the top end.
Good idea. How about this? Yeah, no, doesn't make sense. But you guys hold the rope, and I'll come down, and then I'll sit underneath it in case you guys fall. How about that?
Yes, sounds good.
And don't stand underneath me because I'll crush you like. What's the? They have bugs in the ocean, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. That.
Crushed like bug.
Yeah. So he's very nervous about it. He's just gonna because he sees like there's just a little bit of ice. He's like,
Yeah.
Okay, it's cold. I guess it's cold in here. And you can see him as he's breathing, like his breath whenever he exhales is just like this cloud of steam. Because he breathes pretty hot no matter what, and like everyone, you can see everyone's breath.
Mm.
You can see his like.
And just so you know, for freezing water part of shape water, it says it lasts an hour. It'll unfreeze in an hour.
That's fine.
Yeah. Obviously, you can break it, but
All right, so he's going to make an athletics check. Are you guys gonna help him?
Sure. Absolutely.
Hey, let Grinch help you out. He's the best.
Okay, is that a guidance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna use the help action.
it's Goldman. Let's go.
Oh, I wanted to know if Whisper had a tail.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been drawing her with one.
Sweet. Me either.
Oh boy, that's not good. It's a 12. Actually, no, it's not. It's 16. He'll be fine.
Okay.
I didn't do his strength modifier. I'm sorry.
Trying to hurt.
It's pretty.
Try to hurt my.
Hey, this wasn't his idea. So
Yeah,
he
why are we
repels
splitting
down,
the party?
and then
Fun.
clink as his armor sets as he lands on the first terrace. He's like, gonna whisk the smoke. Okay, of steam. Like, all right, come on.
Yeah, all right. What am I rolling? Athletics.
Athletics. With assistance because Ace is there to help you.
And then I'll
Yeah,
call
he
up
is.
the,
Grinch will help everybody.
I'll
Sure.
call up the
I was gonna give you a fist.
Addy.
bump, but Fine.
Addy,
What?
it should last an hour. We'll stay here, but you should wait for Des to make sure
Oh yeah,
Des
no,
knows.
I'll wait for bro. Seems kind of weird to just leave.
Natural 20.
Okay, so you just slide down like a friggin' acrobat.
Yeah.
Land with a pirouette.
Land with a pirouette into Ace's arms as if I needed it.
If you do something else in a minute, you can also use that guidance if you didn't already use it.
I did not.
He does holding, you just got like one leg sticking straight out. It's like,
Oh, my hero.
I believe guidance keeps being used even if you did use it.
No, it's the next one you make and
Oh.
then it ends.
Did not.
Your BG3 has haunted your brain.
Yeah.
and so Audie is
So-
staying up.
Addy's waiting on Des.
I would never leave bro.
All right, well, what do you guys want to do now?
I don't know when Des is coming back, so I'm honestly just waiting.
You just went down one level. Like, all right.
Well, I don't want to take the rope away, so.
I didn't take sending, so I can't ask.
Yeah.
As you're walking around and like scouting out, as you come out to the terrace again, you can see them kind of like coming down the rope.
Hey, bro.
Did you make it one full terrace down?
Yes, you went down one terrace and then he went to another one and then
I found
saw
it.
them go down to the next terrace. I don't think she went to the one.
No,
after
I was
that.
trying to find get a roadmap for moving ahead. Try to find a way, but she'll come back out and she'll be like, "What the hell these these fuckers doing?" So yeah, whatever.
Oh my guys, I'm just kind of up here.
So Des will kind of like suddenly like just appear behind you and be like, "What y'all doing?"
Behind me or behind them?
Oh my god.
Behind you, because she came up to the terrace because she thought you still up at the terrace.
With my
Yeah.
passive perception of 17.
They wouldn't do anything against
30
the
something. 30
something
I
stealth.
was gonna say like base stealth roll of 16.
Yeah, even Whisper, who literally cannot be surprised, was probably a little startled by it.
Yeah, I just went, oh my god.
Yeah,
It took me a little longer than I'm comfortable to notice.
Des, you back yet?
What?
Just looking at the rope. Do you want to come down?
Well, she's like looking at her map and like she's looking at across the way and she's like, "Can I orient this with going down a level here?"
That map is really nice. Love
The
it.
map that you're like, what are you asking?
She did like some crude markings to kind of get the idea of like a path to the separate levels, so that
Sure.
she could be like, "Okay, so if we go this way, we can get down the hallway to this and this." And this.
Yeah, you saw where they went to get to the level below this one.
Okay, so if I go down a level on this rope, I can orient myself to like, oh, I know which hallway to go down?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, alright. Well, you first.
Oh, sure.
Make athletics checks.
Well, I'm up
Mm-hmm.
with a 9.
Did you get advantage because you have
Ace helping.
Ace helping out?
That's much better. That would be 23.
That was good.
No, it wasn't. I was so late.
We didn't hear it.
I didn't hear you.
I just smacked my book instead of clapping.
No, that's the problem.
Yeah, that was why I was late.
23.
All right, that is more than enough. So Ace, so you kind of slip a little bit and you fall a little bit faster than you probably should. So Ace kind of like is able to cushion your fall just enough so like it doesn't make like a big clattering sound.
Oh, wow, Ace. Way to grab on.
I know, he's really good.
A lot of practice.
Alright, Des, your turn.
All right, pretty lady.
So,
Encouragement.
because this is sliding down and not wrenching yourself up, can I use acrobatics?
Sure.
Because it was either that or I was wondering if I could use like a survival bump
You
to
can use acrobatics, but you have to do a flip.
Flip master.
Wait, to get down. 20,
I don't make the rules.
To get down 20 feet, or to go down the rope and like flip onto the rope.
Yeah, whatever.
You just want to see something.
I'm just saying, if it's acrobatics, what's acrobatic about it? You got to do a flip.
You gotta do the Assassin's Creed dive.
Yeah, there you go. You got to do a freaking
Assassin's Creed.
the eagle
Come on, I'll
trust
catch
ball.
you.
Yeah.
Just jump right into my arms.
Uh, 13.
With advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Yeah,
This
you
is
got
how-
ace down there.
Uh, 22.
All right.
We did it.
All right, so you slide down, you do a little spin around the rope, or actually, you tell me, did you use the rope or did you just jump?
She like kind of did like a thing where she did something kind of graceful to be where she kind of like slid down very like kind of tactical style, but it also looked kind of hot. You know, hair's flowing like
Just a little bit of rope burn on your ass.
just
a little
bit. Tarzan, it's between the cheeks.
Well, I wasn't saying that,
You
but
showed
okay.
me that one, I remember.
Well, now I'm uncomfortable.
Anyway, you're able to get down without alerting anybody or falling on your ass.
Can
The
we
clap of my ass cheeks keeps
can we have
alerting
some of
the
our
guard.
strong people yank the rope? I don't want to lose it. It's silk.
Yank.
Make athletics checks.
Oh, it's just,
I'll help.
oh, there you
23.
You ask for it every time, and it's just like most of the time, it's not going to be good.
Fine. It'll be okay, buddy.
He's a teacher.
You've
It's in his
taught
blood to
worse
keep trying.
percussionists.
That's fine. It's just-
go. I have no quit.
I don't know if it's a teacher thing or just a masochist thing.
Yes.
What's the difference?
Why is your d6 and 12 on it? I know it's a 2, but it's a 12.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I hate my die. Daryl.
So 23,
I don't
she's
use that
able
one
to
a
pull
lot.
it out. Okay.
The 5 is very
What's that?
bad.
It was 23, she's able to pull it out. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna give it a DC of like 20 to like actually try and pull it off. I think probably one of the edges gets a little frayed at the other
Yeah,
end.
that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, it pops free.
Alright, should we do it to the next one?
What's on the next one? Oh, what did you find, by the way?
Oh, yeah, you did go somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I was scouting ahead or whatever. She's like, shows the crew map. She's like, alright, so I only went this far because I figured y'all can't
Be trusted alone.
Be trusted alone for too long, and
You were right.
We did good, right?
Yeah, I'll give you points for creativity. But I don't,
Honest truth.
yeah, I'm gonna walk over to the edge, and she's gonna be like, I don't know if you want to do that like 10, 20 more times.
There's only 5 levels.
Oh, you want to do that 5 more times? There are hallways. I don't know what these wispy things are. She like kind of does like a quick sketch of like.
I mean, you can, and like now that you're down a level, you can see that there's more of these wispy figures, and like the farther down you go, the more concentrated they are.
Oh.
Can I, like, observe their religious practice? See what's going on? It feels really religious.
Yeah, you want to make a religion check, is what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
With your new wisdom modifier added to it.
And my guidance. Roomsh is with me.
You gotta really,
Yeah.
really stretch that +2.
Did you want to roll unshackling for guidance? You mentioned it.
Yes, I do.
Not to ruin the fun.
No, you're right. You're fine that time. How many times did you use guidance? Once. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna do it for everything, but you're fine for now.
Okay, 17.
You can tell that there's purpose behind what they're doing. You don't necessarily know anything about a religious aspect of it. It just seems like, they certainly, because they don't look sentient. So religion is like a thing that sentient creatures do. These just kind of look like almost like automatons doing a job.
Did so when Des was watching them, they were holding a bowl and stuff. So it was a thing that was physical that these wispy things were holding.
Yeah.
Like they're like lifted. Like I couldn't see hands, but it was like the wisps of something was holding.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. An important part about this is the closer you got to those things, it got extremely cold. The closer you got to them, and you were probably at closest like 15 feet away from them. But even then, you could feel like their aura of just sapping heat out of the surrounding area.
Des will describe that feeling to everybody, and she'll kind of do like she'll show the crude sketch she had of them, and like they were definitely, and she'll take her little pencil like point. She'll be like, they're definitely holding things, like physically holding things, and they were cold as hell. The closer I got, I felt like it was like sucking the heat out of me, which it's already cold enough down here. Fuck's sake.
I feel like it could be colder, but like I get you.
One of these days, we're gonna go to somewhere that's not cold and wet, and Tez will actually be in her element.
This was really hoping for magma.
Yeah, no.
That's like just sunglasses on and be like, yeah, this feels like home.
I can't believe we dragged Ace all the way into this fucking ice cold wasteland.
I can
Listen,
believe that.
it spilled out magma. We had we were gaslit. We were
Gaslit.
We were gas.
And gaslit none of you.
Yet.
So we think we should continue down the hallways? Is what you're saying, Des?
I mean, we can proceed down this way as well. It just requires a little more. It's gonna be hard to backtrack in case we gotta get back up. You know, I don't know what these things are gonna do. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But I haven't tried to attack one, and they haven't tried to attack me yet. But I don't know what they could do. I mean, I generally tend not to trust things that are all wispy and whatnot.
As you guys are talking, you can hear it almost sounds like it's coming from everywhere, but it's just this ear-piercing roar that just shakes the entire cavern that you're in. You can see like little bits of debris coming from up above where the rock is just unhewn and rough, and there's just like little clicks and clacks as the entire place just rumbles as something screams.
That sounds great.
Whoa.
Anybody else feel super comfortable right now?
Yeah, I think we should find a place to take a nap, honestly.
You just took a nap.
Yeah, not a very long one.
No.
I can only heal
only
everybody
be-
so much.
I can only be so sarcastic. Even I have my limits. So anyways, I do know the way to proceed down. I don't know how to test these wisps to see. We can ambush one.
How close are we to the nearest one?
The nearest wisp?
Yeah.
There's one to the on the right hand side, like to your right, on the other side of this terrace.
Yeah.
It's about a good 120 feet away from you.
I mean, we could get closer to one and I could make like, I don't know, some harmless tremors in the ground or flames flicker.
Well,
See what happens.
so what we could do is
Big booming sound.
we could get closer. I could channel my divinity and see if they're undead. And if so, couldn't you turn them?
Oh yeah, true. I can kill them, maybe.
You want to try that?
Sure.
Yeah, I prefer to know what we're dealing with before we dive deeper into what we don't know.
I want to get within 60 feet while the wisps.
Do you remember the perception check I made you have when you were did you inspect these things or no?
gotta look at them to find them,
Yeah, just to
and
find
then
them.
I was tracking them and then watching their manners, and so like I got a good. I feel like I got a good
Make
look
it-
at them.
I'm gonna say make an investigation roll right now, just to see what kind of information I can give you about looking at them.
Only about 200.
Ooh, just a 12.
Yeah, never mind. The only reason I ask is because they're talking about like, oh, maybe they're undead, maybe they're this, maybe they're that. I'm like, there are aspects of it that would give away their nature, but nothing that you've seen.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get within 60 feet.
You gonna dash after it?
Not dash, just move towards it.
60 feet? What's your movement speed?
No, I'm not in battle, so I'm just moving in that direction.
Okay. So you're moving 50 feet, and like as you're moving, you can see it moving as well, and you see it duck into a hallway. You see that one move into a hallway, and then as you're moving toward it, you can see below you another one walk out of a hallway, followed by two more, as they kind of make a procession down from the next terrace as well.
But not within 60 feet.
No, these ones are again like probably 140, 150 feet away, and I'm on the lower terrace than you.
Then I kind of make my way back.
We could just sit here till one walks
Well,
by.
if they're on the terrace below, can you still hit them with the?
They have to be 60, like as long as they're 60 feet, but they're not 60 feet.
Well, it's only 20 foot down to the next terrace, right?
Yeah, but I think you were saying it's still like 80 feet away, right?
The one you saw, yes, but
No, I want to get 60 feet to the nearest one, whatever.
He just wants to be near
you
one.
just, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying the ones you see, but like, basically what I'm trying to get at here, by telling you that there's one over here, there's one over here, there's one over here, there's one over here, they're everywhere. They're all over this place.
Yeah, I'm
So
looking for one that's not trying to like move away from hallways, like just one that's kind of.
They're all moving.
Not none of them being stagnant.
No, none of them are
Why
just
do you
standing.
need them to be stagnant?
So he knows where they are.
So you can check one.
He wants to go up to one and do divine sense. I understand what he's trying
Yeah.
to do.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you'd still know where it is even if it's moving.
Yeah, but he has to be close enough to it to do it without.
I just want to be able
alerting.
to identify as
I
undead.
thought they were everywhere, so we'd be pretty close to one somewhere, right?
Assumedly, but 60 feet is not exactly a long way. I mean, it's up to you. I'm not. You're right. I shouldn't be saying one way or another. But yeah, there's a good chance that there is one close to you doing something, just by the measure of the statistics.
Okay. Then I'll do my divine sense.
Okay. You don't sense anything. Or you don't sense fiends, celestials, or undead.
Isn't it fiends, celestials, fae, or undead?
Nope. No, celestial fiend undead.
Oh.
They're not celestial. They're not fiend. They're not undead.
Well, we took those off the list.
I mean, they look pretty automaton-y, being that they're just kind of going about a very dedicated task.
I mean, if we think about the nature of the place we're in, right? Like, when we were in the Wizard Tower, everything was made of crystals. There was crystals everywhere. What do we have down here? A lot of cold air,
Us, apparently, yeah.
which seems to get more condensed the lower we go. She looks down. And the composition seems to condense as well for these things. I mean, it could be some manifestation of vapors or something.
Are you thinking?
Oh,
You
I
thinking
mean-
an airplane? The plane of air?
Maybe. I mean, it could. It's possible because I mean, like,
We've encountered the water plane. We've encountered the earth plane. You're
Yeah.
saying that this is a plane of air.
could very well be.
This was supposed to be fire.
But you liked it cold.
I do, but I thought I knew what I was getting into. I feel
Well-
lied to by a volcano.
You guys are gonna really like the idea I have for the fire one when we get there.
Extraordinary.
I have this ability. Persona allows me to create a fog around me. anything within 20 feet of me, we would be lightly obscured. Like, we can see lightly obscured.
Are you positive about that?
Yeah.
You talking about marine layer?
Yeah.
And it's not people adjacent to you can see?
It says creatures within 5 feet of you, which everybody can be 5 feet of me,
Oh.
would treat it as lightly obscured, but everybody outside it would be heavily obscured.
So you just have to move really close.
Ask the butt.
Love that.
I mean, we know everybody else is cool with that. But you cool with that, Jonas? Everybody just touching.
I mean,
Smooshing
if we
booties.
think that would make us, if we feel like that would make us feel safer on the travels, I can do it. It lasts about 10 minutes.
I think we should keep proceeding down, and we'll know our answers as we get further. Because it seems like you approached it, it definitely heard you, it reacted to you, got out of your way. Remember when we were in the Wizard Tower? Those things didn't want anything to do with us.
But they didn't care, did they?
No, we walked right up to them.
But there was also a lot of hunting going on there, but that was different. That was something else.
That was as we got into it.
Okay.
Well, that was because that motherfucker was all kinds of messed up in the head and shit.
These might just very well be the drones, getting all the supplies and whatnot.
If things get bad,
It's
I'll
kind of
create a
weird.
wall of water around us.
So I think maybe we're exercising too much caution right now.
As you say that, you hear from in one of the hallways near you that one of those raspy, gasping sounds that you heard them make as they were walking around. It's more like an exhale than an inhale, though. Yeah.
Do they come in different forms, or are they is it kind of that sort of deal where it's like
Their form isn't static because it's kind of wispy and dynamic, but yeah, it's not like a flesh person, a flesh prison where it always looks the same, but it looks very malleable.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really want to be around anything that sounds like that.
What if you just shot one from really far away?
I'm gonna shoot it? But she is gonna approach one. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna try something. She's
Are you
gonna,
still stealthing or no?
She's gonna
Oh,
stealth
yeah,
over to
yeah,
one of them.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth check because you have stopped stealthing from before, and you are still on stone.
That'll be 27.
All right, so you're sneaking up on one, and you you turn the corner, and it's facing away from you, but it's right there.
Yeah.
So you turn the corner, and it's 5 feet in front of you.
So
And it's walking away from you.
she's gonna kind of move a little quicker up to it.
I mean, you're right next to it at the moment. So
Okay.
You can,
So she'll just kind of pop out unstealth and be like, hey.
All right. It spins and just whacks you and tries to whack you in the head with the scepter that it has in its hand.
Oh, it's
And make an
carrying.
attack on you. That is a 12 to hit.
She's gonna kind of duck.
Yeah, so you backflip out of the way, and you hear it just go, and you just hear this, and I can't emulate the sound it makes, but it just this piercing shriek as this draconic freaking maw just screams at you.
Does it do
Good.
anything?
Roll for initiative.
Got her
You.
answer.
Just us.
No, you heard it. You can roll for initiative.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go get her right now.
Rolling badly on initiative again. What?
Hot girl shit.
I'm only vaguely not great.
All right, Des, what'd you get?
Oh wait, oops. It was an 8.
Can I
An
guide myself?
And your dexterity is
+3.
okay. So put you in front of him.
Guide initiative.
Really, he rolled an 8 too.
Is it initiative and ability check?
It is an ability check.
Guidance.
All right, above a 20,
No.
20 to 15,
No.
15 to 10.
11.
It depends. Can I guide myself?
Never.
Since it's an ability check.
No.
Because it is an ability check.
I understand. No. You could do it before the initiative thing. Like if you thought there was an initiative check in the next minute, you could cast on yourself and then it would apply. But you can't
can do it before or after you make the check.
I disagree.
It literally says it.
It's just so fucking broken though. Why not just always have plus 1d4 for everything in that case? Why even have a spell?
Just saying. It literally says before
I understand
or
what it
after.
says. I'm going to say no.
Oh, my neck, my back.
Adi, what do you got?
9.
Okay. And then, Giannis, what you got?
3.
Oh no.
Then Ace got a 18. Okay. So, first thing that's going to happen is Ace is going to rush into the area and just kind of like throw his sword over you and see if he can't attack it before it gets a claw on you.
Maybe we want to like run away and not attack things.
Well, you're talking to the wrong person there.
Oh no.
You brought the wrong Dragonborn, if that's what you wanted.
You brought 2 of the wrong Dragonborns, if that's what you wanted.
Alright. Okay, so you see him like swing his sword through this weird misty form, and it seems like it rips some part of it away and it kind of dissipates. But it screams like he got hit by a freaking sword. So
so like did I when I saw the sword go through, did it look like the sword disappeared, or did it look like I could see the sword the whole
you
time?
can see the sword the whole time. Oh, bitch! Why do you have that disadvantage? It's not fine. Okay. Okay. So he takes a couple swipes at it and takes a couple chunks out of it as well. So you can just see it's basically this high-pitched screech as Assyria just kind of like swings over your head. And I gave him disadvantage because he's like reaching over you. He still hit both of them. So yeah.
Both? 2?
Yeah, he hits 2 attacks.
Oh,
Next up is Whisper.
Oh, okay. Theater of the Mind.
Yeah, we're Theater of the Mind again.
I run up and try to get my own sword in, but I'm not trying to reach it over anybody. I'm trying to just roll up next to you and give it the good old stabby wabby.
And you see Ace kind of like lean to the side to like allow you through because these hallways aren't especially large, but
No, and
feel
I'm
like
not
you
trying to
squeeze by.
become giant or nothing.
Yeah.
But I rolled poopy pee, so that's a 10.
that does not hit.
And then I try to stab it again, and I roll even yet worse. So it's not a natural 1, but it was a natural 2. So I just go, oh god, it's missed.
Mhm.
And then
It is
I
missed.
will. You said my claws were light.
Yeah, light and finesse.
Okay, that'll work. So I offhand, fun.
You gonna use Nick on your claws?
I didn't take Nick.
Oh. Okay. That's right.
It took. So I didn't realize the claws were light. I took sap and slow.
Okay.
But that's a 22 to hit. I can do math. I
Just
promise.
dancing around it.
Now, hold on a second. I thought sap, and I know we've used this before.
Mhm.
Doesn't sap isn't the sap requirement no attributes?
No, sap is
I think that is a thing here.
versatile property or no weapon
Yeah,
property.
because I thought the claws were no properties.
No, the claws have the properties light and finesse.
See, we weren't on the same page.
Okay.
I will edit that.
Okay. So do you want to have Nick instead of Sap in that situation?
Certainly.
Okay.
Which means you still have a bonus action, right? Because it essentially just gives.
I think the idea was we had an unarmed strike, like a punch, would be considered no attributes.
Yeah, unarmed strike.
Unarmed strikes would be no attributes. So if you wanted to punch, you could do that. You could
Yeah,
use Sap.
but it's my claws.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you use claws, that's light and finesse, so you can't use Sap on your claws.
Yeah. Our
Well-
play test, or not our play test, our one shot.
Yeah.
Well,
One
I'm
shot
looking
makes
at
it
my
like
bonus
cannon.
actions real quick. Yeah, I think I mean, I can use it, but I don't know what I would do in my bonus action, so. I don't know that I'll use Nick this time.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit. And that's, 4 slashing. And I will go ahead and put, slow.
Okay. So he now has a speed of 10 feet.
I'll go ahead and fix. And let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. After Whisper is Adi.
Yeah, it is.
What would you like to do?
You know, that's a good question.
I'm full of them.
I'm gonna go ahead and channel divinity for Order's Demand, which for some reason doesn't want to be in the same exact spot as the word channel divinity.
You get it at different levels.
Well, no, it's on like a completely different page.
Oh.
Yeah. That's Voice of Authority. What the fuck is Orders Demand? It's the one where they roll like a wisdom saving throw, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to get within 30 feet of it and
Good.
make it
Make a Constitution saving throw?
wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Well, he's much worse at those.
Grimsh's Law.
17 flat.
Fuck. Then I think he's good.
He is too angry,
Damn.
too smad.
Yeah.
Too
so,
mad.
So that was it. This to turn.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Des, you are looking down a hallway of a bunch of people, and also a wispy thing. Yes, we can consider it a person, I suppose.
Probably. Mayhaps.
There's a whole bunch of people in my way.
Yes.
Sorry, we came to protect you.
No, it's fine.
I mean, you are right up in its face, but yeah, there's just a bunch of people around you.
Oh, wait, I'm right up in this.
Yeah,
space?
you're
Yeah,
up in
because you
the
stuck
face.
up on it.
Yeah, you're the closest to it.
You're the one he almost hit in the face with a freaking lamp.
Yeah.
It's not a lamp; it was a rod. I thought it was-
Well, Des is going to use this opportunity for science.
Okay.
Hot.
And pull out 2 crossbows and see if they work.
This is my scientific method.
Literally.
got 2 of them. Got 2 of them right now.
Hypothesis: it'll die if I shoot it.
Am I?
I love that hypothesis. It's testable.
Yes, I'm gonna just shoot it.
Okay, as you do.
I was thinking about trying to pass through it, and I was like, yeah, that could be bad.
Could be.
First shot's a 12.
Mm-hmm. Does not hit.
Next shot is a 15.
Nope.
Burning a lot.
This is the science.
25.
That'll hit.
So last shot.
I've learned so much, yet so little.
It's not a complete pushover, but it's not fucking broken either.
Yeah, very that.
Oh, I didn't Hunter's Mark. It's only got 1d6.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'll post Hunter's Market.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I'm not, because I already used 3 shots. No, but I used Nav Nick.
Mm-hmm. You still have a bonus action.
You did this on purpose, my darling.
This was the whole point of what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering. Well, no, I can't make that shit. All right, 5, 8, 8 piercing, and I'll Hunter's Market.
Okay.
You know, doing things out of order.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Next up is the wispy boy, who I've named Horus.
Aw.
Probably have used that one before, but I don't care.
Listen, things can have the same name.
Yeah, people have the same name all the time.
Why is there 7 billion unique names on the planet?
Did I see? So, can I see my crossbow bolt in there in itself?
No, it doesn't stick into it. It like you basically shot through it and like it blew out and like it reacted to being shot, but it just went through it.
Would you say it shot through the heart?
And Dez is to blame.
No.
Does she give love a
It
bad
doesn't
name?
have heart. Get out of here.
Damn it. I tried, guys.
Thought you
I
were-
finished the job.
You
Oh,
did.
you're dead. And now you did.
And now you're dead.
Shot through your vapor.
You've been shot by Dez.
Bow, 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 bow. All right, he's gonna try and slap you.
Big slappy.
He won't give you the slap him.
If you got him.
17 to hit.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Okay. Alright, so that is going to be. It's gonna fucking hurt. 10 bludgeoning damage
Don't hurt my wife.
and. Five cold damage. As you just feel like basically a sonic gust of wind just punches you right in the chest.
It's like gonna like slap Des like really hard, and it's just gonna be like learning a lot.
Mm-hmm. Second attack.
Of course.
That's 18 to hit. That's going to be 16 bludgeoning and 5 cold.
Giannis.
So
Giannis, please.
it's just like, boom, like double fisted right on your freaking back of your head.
Is he not next to me?
No, I'm not.
Oh no.
It's the Giannis, please.
Oh, I thought you were right next to me. That's why I was like, is John just holding out on me? No, I guess you're not next to me.
Bastard man.
All right. Next up is Giannis, though. You are up next. You are right now looking at a very crowded.
Did she already go?
Oh wait, no, you didn't already go, did you? I'm sorry, Adi. You're right. Adi, you go ahead now.
Yeah, cover 3.
You're right. You're right.
He's just staring at me right now with my +0.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So you're looking pretty hurt, bruv.
Yeah, he just took a lot.
You just took probably around 40 damage or so.
Sweet.
As you do.
Yeah, these things are mean.
Good.
And there's lots of them.
I'm so glad we decided to talk to it.
Would you consider them gas or vapor?
Well,
Yeah, very that. Is it plasma, you think?
Oh my god, come
Oh, that's a serious question.
What do you
Oh.
give me a mechanical reason why I should answer the question?
Because I have a thing called. Give me a second, sir.
Stir water.
No, I'm not trying to do that one.
That would be pretty good.
Gust of wind.
Okay.
The gust disperses gas or vapor.
I don't know if that was intended to be used.
It's a level 2 spell. That's what I was asking. So.
Okay. I will have that will do something, but it will be within reason of a level 2 spell.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm more thinking if we get surrounded.
Make a.
Also scientist.
Okay, make a. Is this a wisdom or an intelligence check?
Cat,
I would
are you done
say
with your
a
turn?
nature
Oh, I
check.
haven't done anything.
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Hold on,
What?
Cat. What is your turn?
I'm just waiting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Audie, go ahead. He can wait. He can wait his goddamn turn.
I'll go up to Des and pull out a healer's kit and give her
Okay.
a health checkup.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. That would be 9 whole hit points.
You're a shari dice. There's a
9 hit points is 9 hit points.
$20 is $20.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. I don't want to waste any spells.
Would you suck dick for 9 hit points?
Yeah, maybe. Depends.
Would you suck dick for $20?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but actually, now that it did say that it's 40 damage,
I probably shouldn't anymore. I have
Oh,
fun.
100 bar concentration.
I think you just do it for the fun at this point.
I mean,
Well, it's just
technically
something
each
you fulfill as a
hit
spiritual.
is separate.
It's
And
20,
then I
which
get
would make it 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Not 20. You
It's
know.
what- the $20 is just for a nice dinner afterwards.
And pass.
Yeah.
Somehow.
What happened?
Concentration checks. 100 bar.
Just got fucking beat up and
Yeah, you got fucking.
trying to maintain.
Well, it was what was it? 17 the first time and something else, and then 14 the second time or something like that.
Yeah. So you said
It
it
was
past
like
10 each time.
it was like 19 or 20.
Right, but you only have to make a concentration check each time. What did you roll for your concentration checks?
I got a 16 and then 14. So
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
You have concentration still.
That is your turn.
It's not.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not a conglomerate of how much damage you took that round. It's every time you take damage.
no, that's honestly
That's a good
better.
thing. That's
It's
good.
better. 'cause
We would have had to be at 20 otherwise.
yeah.
I was playing last Thursday and my cleric got hit for 45 damage. And I was like, do I bother to roll?
Damn
I
right.
mean, there's a 5% chance you probably could if your DM does the D20 skill check thing.
I think he might. I also I took first level fighter, so I had proficiency in con saves.
Yeah.
But it was
It's rough, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, true.
My character is not designed to be hit.
Okay.
That was it for Adi, she said.
Yeah.
All set? Alright, so I'm gonna skip back down. Sorry, Adi. It always seems to be you that I skip for some reason. I feel bad about it.
That's why I didn't let you fools skip.
But yes, Giannis, now it is your turn. Now, would you like to make your nature check?
I rolled. It's an 8.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. How far away am I from it?
Actually, you are at the moment about 20 feet up from it. What's up?
Can I? So, me as the player
Mm-hmm.
in this is me outside. I'm like, this is an elemental, definitely. But like in game, I'm like, would Des, knowing a primordial language, be able to parse some of these things in like primordial, even though my base language understanding is Terran?
It's not speaking a language.
It's not speaking language. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm
All you've heard right now do is huff and scream. And even if you can know English how you want, but if I'm just screaming one syllable at you, it's not going to mean anything.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah,
is
it's
one syllable.
All
Ass.
okay. One phenome about it. How about that?
Phoneme?
Yeah, there we go. Whatever I'm talking about. You get it.
I'll
You know what I meant to mean.
I'll do a firebolt at it.
A firebolt?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just a little cantrip.
Just a little.
What a rude bitch move. Go ahead.
You bitch. I'll
Now, keep in mind, you are shooting through a bunch of people.
Hi.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. That's 14.
That does not hit. And let me roll a dice to see if something else happens.
Uh-oh.
Let me also roll to see if that actually goes off because you cast the spell.
Oh, I thought that was what you were rolling for.
No, you're fine. It fires off and then it just hits on one of the. It hits the ceiling.
Okay. And so 20 feet to them, and then Dez is like probably 15 for me?
Yes.
But completely surrounded. I can't get to Dez.
Yeah, I mean, you can go through them and like try and get them to move away out of your way,
Yeah.
but you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so
I can use
Ace
the
kind of like tries to shimmy out from behind you, and like you're able to switch positions with him because
Okay.
he's got pretty good footwork. He's not gonna get like
Okay.
stuck unaware.
And just for me knowing that I have a reaction where people were 5 feet from me, who would I be 5 feet from now?
If you go through them,
Yeah.
the person 5 feet away from you would be Dez, Ace, and Whisper.
Cool. Just in case I need to use my reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Ace stepped away, so it wouldn't be Ace. It would be Audie.
Okay.
So Audie, so like
So
these
us three. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action and give 10 lay on hands.
Okay.
To good old Dez.
Woo! Look at you, baby Goyle.
Maybe we should just kind of all back up and just leave the poor screamy thing alone.
And that will end my turn.
Okay.
What's
Next
yours?
up is Ace, who is going to step forward and literally just grab Dez by the freaking hood. I guess you have a hood, like on your duster.
Certainly a collar.
Yeah, like the collar at least.
Yeah,
and he's just gonna like pull you out and like not like throw you, but like kind of like toss you out into like the outside area.
she's gonna kind of like tumble a little bit and be like, "Please buy me a drink."
But because it's an involuntary movement, it doesn't provoke an opportunity. It's basically just him being like, "Let's get you the fuck out of there."
Like tumble.
Yeah, and
just like,
And like as he does that, he's just gonna come forward with his greatsword and attack. He only gets one attack because I'm using one of his attacks to grapple you, essentially.
Giant dragon grabs you like kitten.
Yeah. It's like, get the fucker out of here.
I mean, come on.
You're gonna make it. Alright, that does hit, which is nice.
I think we need to edit
Is
it
good
out.
time?
It's not that bad.
True. So that's another 14 damage. Alright, so Dez, you are now out of range for getting your fucking ass kicked.
Do they seem resistant to the slashing?
Judging by how much they scream when they
Yeah,
do
like-
it, no.
Okay.
But now, because it's the second round, when you hear it scream, you hear several others scream in response.
Good.
Should really go away.
we are kind of we're kind of pigeonholed in here. Like she's kind of looking around.
You're outside now. You're not in the hallway. Like he threw you out of the hallway.
Oh, does this like chilling out there like for a sec? Cause like just kind of collecting herself.
Yeah.
Does she see any of the other ones?
Make a perception check. Because you're a little rattled, so
26.
yeah. You see a lot of them. Not all of them have like stopped to like respond, but you do see like a couple of like nearby ones on the lower terrace. You can hear them screaming back at the call response type of thing that's happening with the one that's in the hallway, about 25 feet from you inside the hallway. But yeah, you can definitely see a couple of them.
Hey y'all, I think we alerted the alarm or something.
Yeah, but maybe it goes away if we just kind of go away.
Let's see. And he does a bonus action. He doesn't have a lot of choices there. I think what he's going to do is he's going to take a second wind to heal.
Mood.
He's gonna heal all of his damage, so that's nice.
Nice.
All right. All right. That'll be the end of his turn. Next up is Whisper.
Uh,
So now it's you, a 5-foot empty space, and this crazy dragon-looking thing. This wispy dragon.
Wispy dragon.
Yeah, like a
It's
Dragon
a,
Ball.
it's a really good name for a beer. Like a hazy IPA.
Good, like a tavern name too.
Yeah, the wispy
Yeah,
dragon. Yeah.
Wispy dragon.
You know? I can slow it. We want to run?
Yeah.
Where do we run to?
Well, the way across, so
There are other hallways down other than the one you're in now. Like I said, there's at least one on every side of each terrace, and there are several of them with more than one.
Des is gonna call out and be like, "I see him like calling down around here. Maybe we can move up a level and kind of fish barrel him or something."
I think we just let them chill out. Just get away. Let them relax a bit. And then just kind of walk without bothering them.
What I'm hearing is we leave, get upstairs, make a new plan. So I'm gonna roll up and because you said he's 5 feet,
He's 10 feet away from you right now.
10 feet away from me.
It's you, empty space, guy.
Okay, I'll roll up and I will use my claws.
Okay.
Cry me a fucking river. I can't tell you how many times I've rolled a natural 4. That's a 10.
It's not hit.
Claws. Okay, that's a 21.
21 will hit.
I will apply slow. Deal my 7 damage.
Okay.
Slashing. And then I will use my bonus action to second wind, even though I don't need the healing. I don't think. Do I? I don't think so. And just use it to get.
Okay. So you move backwards. You see Ace kind of step out of the way as you back up, and Adi, I assume as well, tries to
Oh, yeah.
scramble out of the way as well.
Yes,
Out we go.
We'll leave.
Okay. And away you go. Next up is Adi.
The flavor of that is just that I just unsteady it, like it's like a clawing motion that makes it kind of destabilize in a way that you know it's not.
Well,
gonna
I
come back.
imagine what happened is like it tried because it has these like wispy dragon wings, so like it tried to like flap at you, and you just kind of like tore into one and slowed it, and that's enough to slow it down.
Yeah.
Just basically dispelled its wing for a few moments.
You coming, Jay?
What's your turn first?
No, I'm running.
Are you running?
Yeah.
So you go back. Are you dashing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can super dash too.
Super toilet.
Does voice of authority
not-
only apply to doing attack actions?
Spell.
Why?
Oh no, I don't know if you end up like healing and applying voice of authority, if you could do
Oh, I
like, a
didn't.
dash.
I didn't heal you with a spell.
No, I'm just asking mechanically if that's how your voice of authority works.
Basically, she casts a spell on somebody, and whoever she casts a
Yeah.
spell on, she can
You can
use.
use their reaction
To attack.
So just attack.
Just
Yes.
Yeah, not
Okay.
dash or disengage.
Dash. Okay.
I guess that's who you're referring to.
But I can, in fact.
But you're a rogue now. You
I
can
think
bonus
you can
action
double
disengage, right?
dash.
Well, it's not my. It's no trouble with where I'm at. I was mostly just asking you, from a utility standpoint, if you could slap heal you and be like, all right, let's get out of here, and then
Yeah,
you
no, it has to be an attack, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's not a action surge. It's literally just an attack.
I can double dash. Because I have adrenaline rush, so I can dash as an action
that's
and a
good.
bonus action.
Okay, so it means you go 90 feet.
I would just 90 feet.
Okay.
So you should see
You
Whisper
fucking
running.
book it.
There's like Whisper running, and then there's just Addie.
All right, let's go. Oh my god.
Addie's just like on your left.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the freaking perfect form Captain America run.
Never
I
seen it
didn't
run
even
so
dash.
fast.
I'm only like 20 feet away from the
Yeah.
dragon.
Well, you're covering for everybody else, and Ace is right there with you. So
Yeah.
okay, if that's the end. Okay, so that's both your actions and your movement. So Dez, you're up. You just saw how do you fucking book it by you like
We just had to make up top.
you gotta like hold your hat as from the wind going by.
Like I imagine, so like Des is like kind of thrown out in the hallway, and she's just kind of like laying down. And she's like, "Damn!" And so she gets up. So I guess it's half movement, right, or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And then full action dash. So that puts me at 75 feet.
Okay, so you best brubs booking it.
I think we have that picture.
A best bros. Or a best bros running.
I thought we had one running, maybe.
Okay. After that will be Horus. And I think the only people left inside is Jonas and Ace.
Mhm.
And Ace is, I think you got in front of Ace to heal,
I did.
so he's gonna come up and attack you
Mhm.
because you're the closest one there.
I'm gonna use reaction to blade ward it.
Okay. So it has disadvantage on the first one.
Yep.
Oh, you're lucky you had that. Was that? I guess not lucky, but it was a well played thing because the two rolls were 18 and 3.
Yeah.
All right, so that misses because it's 10 to hit, which can't hit anything really. And then second attack.
Unless you're Greta. Or Greta without armor.
All right, that's going to be a 20 to hit.
I'll hit, yeah.
All right, that is 15 bludgeoning and 14 cold damage.
It gets halved.
Okay.
Resistant to cold.
Good.
Yeah, I rolled kind of bad on the damage rolls for cold for you. They can do quite a bit of thing if they roll well.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can. Bastards.
Wait till you see what these are. I think you guys are gonna think it's fun.
I think I will, in hindsight. But for right now, I'm like...
The only one who has a possibility of knowing what they are from a meta standpoint is John.
Well... Don't tell us. John'll.
Yeah, John, jeez. Alright. So that's the end of its turn. And Jonas, you're up.
So it moves up to me, so
It is now adjacent to you.
It's not
Yes.
adjacent, yeah. Gosh. First idea. Well, moves up to me, so I got rid of my original idea. So I guess the
You can still action disengage.
could
You could disengage and just fucking book it.
Because it is sapped.
And also, Ace is very fast.
It's not set, it's slowed.
It's slow, very slow.
So it only has 10 feet of movement this turn.
yeah.
And I'll do it again.
Well, you're kind of off doing your own thing at this point, yeah.
I won't hesitate.
Good. You should.
Yeah, I gotta try it.
Okay.
Destroy water.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast
And that's you said that's a cantrip?
No, the Create Destroy level is a level spell. It's first.
First level spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the slants. I don't
Well,
know.
because they were surrounded by them, so I need to know if this is going to be useful later.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. I mean, the whole
Better
point of
try it
this,
on one then.
the whole point of this fight really was just to see if it
And
was even
it's
possible.
it
30.
says in the spell it gets rid of vapor.
Yeah, it's 30-foot cube.
Decisions.
There's just no rule for this, but I don't want to say it doesn't work because by all logic it should.
Interesting.
How about this? I will let you use that first level spell, and it'll be like a chromatic orb. So 3d8, and it has to make a Constitution saving throw of your safety save. How's that sound?
That's fine.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
So I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
The chromatic orb with
7, I assume, does not do it.
does not.
So go ahead and roll 3d10, and I'll write this down. What did you destroy water?
Destroy water.
Destroy water.
It should be 3d8, just so you know. Not 3d8.
Yeah.
3d8. I'm sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
That was nice of you, John.
17.
17 damage.
Nice.
Yeah. 854.
All right.
I think I did it right?
Okay.
Yeah, it did.
All right. And like you can see, like this wispy elemental just fucking like you can hear it's like glass breaking or ice shattering as like its form just expands as it's basically turning to vapor.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever solid forms it has is now just being ripped apart at a molecular level. So it like expands a bit and then it like contracts and it just screeches.
I just look at it and go, "This is interesting."
We're all scientists now.
Um,
Congrats.
Hypothesis tested.
Conclusions? Fuck this guy.
and
Conclusion: sick as fuck.
I am going to risk
Mission
it for the
status.
biscuit.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and move away 30 feet.
It's not what I thought you were gonna do when you said you were gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Does a 17 hit you?
Just misses.
Ooh, okay.
Woo!
So you turn around just in time to like deflect it. Like you hear like scraping on your shield as like this weird freaking like it's almost like a like the wind scraping across like a tin roof. Just it's scraping along and it rings in your ears, but you don't take any damage.
You are really appealing to specific examples that I appreciate today.
I'm happy that you're enjoying them.
Tin roof noises,
Mhm.
extraordinary. There was another one that I was just like, I understand that one.
I know that.
That one feels really good. Yeah, you're appealing to my sensibilities there, Lanik.
I mean, please. All right. So then you move backwards
30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
All right. Ace sidesteps, and he's kind of like guarding the exit at this point. And that's going to go to the top of the round, which is going to hear more screams come closer now, and you can hear it like echoing down the hallway, or at least Ace can, because everyone else has already left. And he's just like, just standing like 15 feet away from it at this point and be like, nope. And he fucking books it after you guys. So you guys are now running away.
Mm-hmm.
Running away. Luckily, you have a map to kind of understand the topography of this layout. And unless you guys want anything else to specifically do, you can leave without issue.
Yeah, get me out of here.
Alright, so you guys leave the temple. As you guys are leaving the temple, you hear once again that horrible screeching sound coming from down below, and like you can see like the glass shaking as you hear this thing scream, and like once again like it almost feels like an earthquake, as like little bits of the ceiling also fall off. But you were able to leave without any other incident.
Should we? Is there anything we could do to cover our tracks?
Oh yeah, dust of tracelessness.
You do have.
Let's do that.
Yeah, you do.
Scatter it
You
as we go.
just get into that. Because it's in that gigantic chug.
I keep it at my hip. I just reach my hand in and toss.
Yeah, but
Reach your hand all the way
the
down.
jar is like this big and it's only at the bottom.
It's only 2 gallons. It's only like that big.
You still got to reach it.
Did I say it was 2 gallons?
Yeah.
2 gallons.
2 gallons.
I thought I made it 10 gallons.
Nope, 2.
Oh, well, then never mind.
That'd be great. I could create water. 10 gallons right there.
Yeah, who has to carry that? That'll earn you a strength score. Just chug it. Just
I
carry
pulled
on 10
drag-
gallons of water.
I pull drag lift as 1 build higher.
I appreciate that we made it out of the. They hit hard, but
Are you guys completely out of, back in the wilderness? Where are you?
just outside the temple, I think, right?
Okay, so in that big cavernous area where you
Yeah.
fought the demons? Or the
Yeah.
devils?
Yeah.
Okay. The fiends.
Our mission's not done though. Like we could just
Oh
give
no,
up on
we
this.
have to go there. I feel like they won't react if we don't go up to them and go, hi! No, they-
I feel like they'll.
Well, and see, it's like, well, now you know that, though. So now we know that.
Also, they seem to.
Des like kind of like looking at like just like kind of like patching herself up a little bit more. She's like, scientist at heart.
Yeah, you got a couple bruises on your chest and
You need some
and
help
torso
there.
I
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Like,
I
for
could
sure.
feel the.
Well, that sucks. 5 whole healing.
I could feel its molecules, like its structure. I was able to change it a little bit.
That's cool.
That's creepy.
I'm not sure what that means, but yeah.
I could do an area effect on it, but that's.
area of effect, fucking chromatic orb. That's pretty good.
It is. I don't know how much damage it did to them. I don't know if it looked. You know.
I mean, it sounded horrid, so that's a start.
That was just one. There's.
At least that thing seemed to take the goddamn damage. These little bastards, and he kind of kicks the goo at at his feet. Like they seem like they didn't give a shit about what I did.
Yeah.
Caved the damn skull and it just kept coming at me.
What do we do though? We need to. There's something screaming, deep, guttural going on.
Like I said, I think if we just kind of walk in there and be real chill about it, kind of act like we're carrying a bucket down to the little temple too, it could work.
Des, how are you doing now? You took a big hit.
Well, mechanically, Des is like, she's at 44 hit points out of 63, so not the worst. I mean, I'm a little beat up, but I mean, I could still fight.
I forgot I had a healing potion. I thought I probably could have given me that too.
She's got a healing potion.
A little more than half for me.
She's just saving it. for
Ace, did you get hit at all?
Mm-mm. Nothing got through this, and he kind of like chest pounds his armor.
Well, I know y'all like when y'all use.
And like
your-
when he does that, it's like clang, clang, and like you're in this giant cavernous ring, and it just rings for about 10 seconds.
I just look at Ace. Is that wise?
No.
Okay.
thinks about like getting scolded like several times.
Yeah.
Just cycling through getting
Yeah.
scolded.
Yeah.
It's not even that he initially knows. It's just like, this is a question I've been asked before.
Yeah.
Reading back the minutes.
I got a pretty good hold on Ace's character.
What's the play?
Like I said, I think we just walk in there purposefully, right?
Well, they're alerted though.
No. They were alerted when Des went up to one and said, hi!
But they're alerted now.
That doesn't sound anything like this.
It didn't. I
Well,
don't do a good
It
Des.
was a very bad Des.
Ha!
Yeah.
That was better.
No.
Let me just try my
Uncanny
hand.
resemblance, actually.
Hi. Is this one better? Hi.
I don't know. Des, say hi.
Hi.
No.
No.
Hi.
No.
Hi.
You're speaking way like 7 times as long as what she says.
Hi.
Hi.
I told you,
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was-
do.
Wow, Jonas, that was really good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't do good.
I went
tests.
to the theater a lot.
You should be Des for All Saints Eve. Or all
Where everyone
Patrons
learns
Eve.
their American accents.
Hi.
Yeah, I didn't know you were a thespian.
Apparently, I'm not. But are they still screaming?
A what? Hold on.
Are they still screaming?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Uh,
Everyone make a perception
Yeah, I was
check.
going to say thank you.
Groups, help me out.
Oh, it was almost really good. And then it wasn't, you know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Well, that's not a good roll.
11.
But Groosh aided me, so it should be good. Well,
I'm
Groosh
basically
probably
looking
aided
at Nate every single time because he's the one that has like the big wisdom score and all that good stuff.
27.
me. Just gonna sit- He rolled better than me, but I'm just gonna sit over here. and-
5.
Don't you also have like expertise or something like that?
I do have expertise.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't even have proficiency.
All right, so
I
27.
also-
27.
Adi.
Wisdom is a dump.
Adi.
15.
15. Okay.
11 for me.
With
11
my
and
5 roll.
5.
5.
So-
anyone who's gonna be
Des, you can hear every so often the like very faintly just that note of those elementals screaming.
she's like craning her head a little bit. She's like, yeah, it's still screaming a little bit.
They-
But it's,
they
not
do
as,
not-
it's not as calm.
And with the 27, I can also tell you that it doesn't sound like they're getting any closer to you.
They ain't following us. They ain't tracking. It seems like they're more just communicating
Is there a way around that temple?
around the temple.
Well,
I mean, I
there's
didn't
the
get that
2
far.
other paths.
I didn't get that far because I didn't know how far to go.
We could check the cave-in path.
Oh, the other path.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
the left. That might be an option.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
devils came from the right path,
the
so we don't
little
want to run into more of them.
the little spirit things aren't like following us though. So if we just kind of walked through them and didn't interact with them, then we wouldn't get attacked.
I mean, if y'all want to do the test dummy thing, see what happens. I mean, y'all ain't exactly quiet. She kind of like goes over to Ace and like.
I didn't say sneak.
he kind of looks like
Des, was that wise?
Nah.
No, I didn't say sneaking. I just don't think we go up to one of them and say anything.
this giant freaking dragon pointing to this tiny you like, look, she can do it.
Whisper pats him like,
It's okay.
that wasn't fair.
Big golden retriever ass dumbass.
I love him so much.
What do we think? Do we take different paths, or do we just, stealth shittily?
It's not shit stealthily.
Why are you shitting stealthily?
Stop.
be proud of your accomplishments.
Rangers.
You don't have passive without trace.
No, I was gonna ask. Like, you can't switch out you can't prepare different spells, can you?
No, you can switch it out on level up.
Yeah.
Yeah, wizards can do long rest stuff. Or not wizards, but
First.
clerics, yeah, thank you.
Paladins do.
Paladins, yeah.
I don't think I
Not have
without
passive
trace.
We're divine casters. We know all of our spells all the time.
I could do that.
Wow, are you
Fog.
bitter?
I could do the fog thing.
Well, that only lasts for like what 10
10 minutes.
10
yeah.
minutes. So we have to make it quick, and even still, we're gonna have to move at a pretty brisk pace. That still clangs the armor.
It does. It's
I
more of
know we can't stealth around or whatever, but I mean, and maybe you're right. Maybe going up and spooking one of them might have provoked a reaction that was not desirable, and I probably should have just passed by to see what it did. So-
Honestly, I'm just relieved that you make mistakes too.
She's gonna look at her bruises again and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to pay for them." So
Adi,
much."
can you do illusions at all?
It makes you approachable.
I got something better than an illusion. I can make it so that for 8 hours we can just sit inside stones. We can pop in, And then, you know, when something goes past us and once they're gone, we can pop right out and keep walking.
How many people?
It doesn't matter. It just lasts for 8 hours.
Could we long rest while doing it?
I would cast it right after the long rest, because it's 8 hours.
What? You could cast it, then rest for 8 hours,
In
and cast
stone.
it again.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, yeah, I could. It's
It's
a ritual. Sure.
You can take a
I
seat
can
in the
take.
wall.
You're right. I can take an hour and cast it on all of us, and sleep, and then do it again. I guess.
So you guys think you're gonna take a long rest?
I'm kind of hinting we could all take a long rest, get all of our abilities back. However, we're also in a volcano.
I'm a little bit nervous about all that because there's definitely something screaming down there.
It might disturb your sleep.
Not if we're in the rock.
I mean, if we did,
You can probably still hear it in the rock.
do we? So when we're adventuring around, do we carry like small pitch tents with us, or is it like?
I assume if you have a pack of supplies that you have like a tent and bedroll and basic.
The only reason I'm asking is like I guess we could try to
that's
camp
Or-
outside of the cave.
Or if
Probably
barring that, you have the survival skills to craft some kind of shelter.
Yeah.
Not I. I am a brat.
You know what?
I know.
I know this other spell, but I can't do it tonight. It just lets me, you know, shape stone,
Okay.
so I can make us a house tomorrow. Not that that helps us today.
Cool.
I mean,
That's
we-
kind of cool though, guys. Like you can make like a little house out of stone. That's pretty sick.
we can explore one of the other paths. It just feels like a gamble. They're
Yes.
dark and
I don't know if it actually can do that. Yeah, keep going.
I mean, it's one of them. It's one of them things where it's like we're clearly supposed to go this way, but it's like
It's almost as if this area was crafted to be an adventure.
yes. Well, what's her face was on the. It seemed like she was more like left ways when we were looking at this 3-prong approach here.
No, she was forward.
She was
but down.
forward but down.
Forward but
400
down.
something feet forward. And
So they're already
70
messing
something
with
down.
something in the pyramid
Mhm.
or whatever this
I'm
is.
guessing it's the dome.
The
Oh,
dome.
I can make us seem dead.
Great.
It only lasts for an hour though, so after that we just be asleep. No?
I think we have 3 options ahead of us. We explore different paths. We find a way to rest, or we go forward and attempt stealth.
How fit are you as far as
Oh, like wounds and shit?
magic?
All good. Magic and shit? Not so great.
How's not so great?
Well, I've got 4 whole healing spells left, and that's if I use them to heal you and do nothing else. But I do have potions and healing kits
lotions.
galore. And pickled hyenas ears
I
for
mean,
a snack.
getting battered from range by a couple of super talls wasn't exactly a welcoming party. That was.
But we could sleep in the
Super
rock.
talls. The biggest boys.
I am for resting, except for one problem. There is something big. And do we think that a long rest is going to be too late?
I think going in half cocked could make it too early.
Can't
You
be
think
half
it could be
wrong.
premature?
No one's ever accused me of that. No one's ever accused me of that one.
Fine, I'm half cocked. I've really got to work it up to get back to full cocking. I don't.
Let's do a brief exploration here of our 3 prongs, and let's just see if there's a spot we can maybe defend a little easier than this big open cavernous
No,
space.
so here's the fun part. We will be the stone. We don't have to defend anything. literally indistinguishable from stone.
I'm so confused by what is this? What does this smell like? Is it you have to like
Meld into stone, and it's a ritual spell, so I don't have to have it prepared. You step into the stone, as long as it's big enough to contain your body, you and all of the equipment you're carrying just are stone.
It's a ritual spell. How long does it take to cast?
10 minutes.
So an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you have to do an hour and 10 minutes, and each of us.
No, it's 10 minutes per person,
Yeah,
because it's an action spell.
yeah. So that person would then.
So you get one person per cast?
Yeah. But it lasts for 8 hours, and it's not concentration. So
You would have to spend 5 hours to do this.
No, it's 10 minutes.
Like every time you cast it, you have to take off
You have to
you
do
have to
the
take a
ritual.
whole hour.
No,
of
no,
ritual
no.
spell.
The ritual is 10 minutes.
No, the ritual is an hour. The casting time is 10
No,
minutes.
the casting time is one action.
Why did you say
An
1 hour?
and one action.
Where's the 1 hour coming from? Sorry.
I have no idea.
Oh, then there's no 1 hour part.
Yeah.
A ritual takes an hour to cast.
No, yours was caught. Take 2 minutes.
Well,
What?
I think
I could be wrong.
Yeah,
it takes 10 minutes longer than the casting time. The casting time says one action.
Is
But
it
then
10
it also says plus 10 minutes, and I think
Am I a
it's,
crazy person?
I'm pretty sure ritual casting is 10 minutes. You just spend 10 minutes doing
it's 10 minutes longer
Frankly,
than the casting
as the
time.
resident expert in spells.
Yes, tell us, Mary.
It's 10 minutes
69
longer.
minutes.
10 minutes
Nice.
longer than the casting time. I believe the casting time is one action. I don't
10 minutes.
really.
Increased by 10 minutes. Fucking, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, fuck.
So-
Okay,
so-
I think it's because I always use ritual casting as find familiar, and find familiar is an hour.
because you have to switch the actual.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I'm stupid.
So it would be 50 minutes.
Yeah, so it'd take 50 minutes to do it each time.
Yes. It would take 50 minutes, and then we could sleep for 8 hours, and we'd each pop awake like 10 minutes.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do if you're gonna do that. It's gonna take you about an hour to do that. So
about a short rest.
about a short rest, which means you're resting in a somewhat dangerous area. We're gonna do a roll
Encounter.
for encounter.
So how do you? So it's like before we cast everything, or is there like a funny little roll where we figure out how many people are outside?
No, it's gonna be everybody or nobody. Like that would be funny, but I don't really want to do that.
So it does say
It would be very funny,
it does
though.
say not detectable by non-magical means. So I guess if somebody like
With scrying for
is scrying or whatever.
Sure.
Or locate
That's not
Addy.
a 12.
Well, at least you'd be immune to bludgeoning and piercing.
Accio
You know-
idiot, and all of us show up.
Yeah, minor physical damage to the stone doesn't harm you, but partial destruction or chains to its shape will expel you and deal 66 bludgeoning damage.
I can take it.
Okay.
Alright.
You like
I
that?
also
I have
take
37
it.
hit points. I can take it.
Now, if the stone is completely destroyed,
Oh
it's
my
50
god, you need a
bludgeoning
long
damage
rest
flat.
too.
Let's do Mary first.
11.
7, 11.
11.
4.
Why do you always do this?
It's the mind meld.
3.
Okay. It was 10, so no encounter this time. You are all able to
Sleep
take
in a rock.
you're gonna sleep like a rock,
Night,
literally.
let the rock bugs bite.
I don't.
Sweet
I don't want to
dreams.
sleep in a rock.
I mean, technically you don't have to. I'm just giving you the
So we can
option.
take long rest?
This is gonna kind of like start merging with stone, and it's just gonna be like, why does this feel like kind of comfortable?
Hop on off.
It's not as cold as it was.
Well, she's just like, I don't know, this feels like homely? I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird, and then you just kind of like.
Well, that was clutch, Addy. That was clutch.
All
My
right.
divine
You know,
senses are
when
back.
you fucking read
My
your spells,
lucks
it's like
are back.
you get good
My
things.
sorcery points are back.
Oh,
My spells
also,
are back.
I cast a spell on you. If you want, you can take your reaction to attack.
Stop.
There's a lot of stuff I just got back. My lay on hands are back.
I rolled a-
My harness divine
I rolled a
power.
9, right? Get anything from that.
You didn't know I use a lot of shit.
I rolled a 9 to attack.
Your second winds are back.
All 1 that I spent.
All right. And as Addie finally merges into stone herself, it's a good time to end the
Let's take a
session.
nice sleep.
You guys learned some stuff today, huh?
Yeah, don't fuck with ghosts. Whatever the fuck they're.
They're
We
not-
speak creatures.
They're not ghosts.
Yeah.
You know that
Yeah.
specifically.
Who are you gonna call? someone else.
With
Yeah.
But Giannis has it, so.
Freaking pops in, hello there.
It's over. I have the higher ground.
This is where we meet Dwayne.
Dwayne?
Stone.
Do Rock?
Banishment is pretty
Rock.
clutch, though.
I am
Rock
inside the
Victor.
rock.
Dwayne the Rock's monster.
We are inside the rock.
The Rock's monster. Anyway.
We are the Rock.
We are the rock. Andersville's finest rock cock. I mean.
Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my
Anyway.
God.
Thank you for joining us on this week in Lizards and Locations. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you come back next time. I hope you liked it enough to hit that subscribe button and the like button and the bell, which is, I'm not really even sure if the bell does anything anymore, but the algorithm really likes it when you do it, so check it out.
Fell out.
And let's go to the outro where we can tell you who our sponsors are and what's in the link down below.
Is it time for next time on Lizards?
It is now time for next time on Lizards.
almost nearly, because first, we gotta tell you to go check out Shattermere Comics. That is in fact what I have typed down. I'm not wearing glasses.
My boys.
Shattermere Comics make beautiful, beautiful, awesome stuff. Over there is one of their comics. You don't know what I'm pointing to. Oh well.
I'm not familiar with the layout of this background. Where is it?
I think it changes every time.
It's
It's
third
next to
level next to
the.
this time.
Yeah, next to the sign. And the ghost dragon.
But anyway, they sell comic books, and if you use the code that's up there somewhere, you get
Found
a
it.
discount on your
I got it.
subscription to comic books.
Got it.
Beautiful, beautiful, awesome, super cool comics.
iOS.
And you support those dudes, you support us, and whatever charity we happen to be supporting right now. I have no idea when this is airing.
And
I really can't tell you what charity it is.
and Shattermere, really cool. The Hardly Heroes is the main comic series they have, but they've told us that, and they've announced that they are going to be doing more besides
they
Hardly
have,
Heroes.
3 different
Yeah.
comic stories
Yeah.
on their website, I
So
think.
check them out. Really, really cool.
Last time I checked. Plus stickers, hats, shirts. They have cool stuff.
They have some really cool posters.
I've got their
Yeah.
stickers on my generic tablet.
Yeah, get that. So,
Yeah. A lot of cool posters.
yeah, great people too. A lot of fun. Check out the one shots we did with them. They're
Mhm.
really, really cool.
Also, listen to Game Master Monday.
Good old Grant.
Yeah.
We love Game Master Monday in this house.
Sure.
Yeah, so super duper awesome. You should listen to them. They're great friends. They make cool podcasts. We make cool podcasts. Listen to podcasts.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, hit bell, hit button, caveman noises. Good
Punch
times.
the heart.
Speaking of caveman noises, Mary, what's our question of the day?
Incredible. The question of the day is no.
What were
The
you
question of the
probably
day
gonna
is
say?
hypothetically, because I don't encourage any of you to do this in real life, it would be unethical and sad, and it would weigh on your soul for all eternity. However, how do you think a flambéed penguin would taste?
About the same as fried cat.
I'm gonna kill you for sport. Just comment down below
There's no
how
way
much
that-
you would pay.
There's no way that would taste the same. There's two completely different cooking styles.
Should we try it?
No, because
Well,
I know
plus
it's.
I just said it was
Much-
unethical.
Yeah,
One is much fattier than the other.
very true.
How much would you pay to watch me hunt Stacy for sport like a horror novel?
Oh my
with
God,
Nina
this
May?
one's a two-parter too!
Actual cannibal. Style of
Comment down below.
Oh, actually, you did say it was for sport, so you wouldn't need it.
Actual
Or-
cannibal, Mary Wine Mickelson. Richardson?
Mickle
Richards. Did you say Richards?
Wine Richardson.
I think if you smashed my
Dixon?
maiden name and married name together, it would become Richardson.
Wine Richardson.
Uh-huh.
Wine and Beerson.
Hey,
Mary Wine Richardson.
this is hateful. I'm ending it right now.
IPAson.
Can we roll yet?
Hello, adventurers. Have you heard of Hardly Heroes from Shattermere Comics? They're a group of hodgepodge adventurers out to save the world. Will they? Can they? Find out by using the discount code below to save 50% on your first month's subscription.
Most impressive.
At last, I have reached the tallest peak in all the world, where the wisest person lives. Finally, I'll get the answers I seek.
Welcome. I am the wisest person in the world. Ask me your question.
What is my purpose in life? What should I be doing to achieve pure happiness?
You must stream Game Master Monday.
Come again.
Game Master Monday, the bi-weekly podcast that plays a new one-shot in a new system in a new setting with a new cast every episode. Listening to their funny jokes and wild stories is the only path to happiness, my child.
Sick! I'm going to go home and binge the whole thing right now.
What a nice kid. Oh dear, he fell off the mountain. Now they'll never know how good Game Master Monday is.
Some stories are epic tales for the ages, hours of content, sprawling narratives that pull you in and consume years of your life.
This isn't one of those stories.
Join the creators of Game Master Monday and Slay the Stars with a special guest from Lost Guide Games as they take you on a journey of hope and desperation.
Using the Arc Doom TTRPG system, Bella's Comet is nothing like you've experienced so far.
Because there's a twist.
And the clock is ticking.
Episode 1 of Bella's Comet releases on October 4th. Listen in on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.